On the 24th of September, a historical event took place when His Holiness was to visit the National Parliament of Ireland, the Oireachtas, at Leinster House in Dublin. Hazrat Khalifa Masih was given a presidential police escort through the city of Dublin, with police officers stopping all traffic for Hazur's entourage.
An absolute privilege to meet you.
Thank you very much. Walaikum assalam. Thank you for visiting me. Thank you very much.
At the Parliament, His Holiness was received by the Captain of the Guard in Parliament, Commander John Flaherty, who escorted Hazrat Khalifatul Masih through Parliament, where he was received by the Speaker of the House, or Ceann Comhairle of the Parliament, Sean Barrett, TD. During a 30-minute meeting, the Speaker welcomed His Holiness to Ireland and spoke of his admiration of the peaceful message and positive contribution of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community to Ireland. Afterwards, His Holiness attended a meeting with more than 20 parliamentarians, including TDs and senators. During the meeting, the parliamentarians welcomed Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmed to Ireland and congratulated him on the forthcoming opening of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community's Miriam Mosque in Galway. Further, His Holiness answered various questions from the parliamentarians, through which he was able to explain Islam's true teachings to them. His Holiness said that the Ahmadiyya Muslim community believed its founder, His Holiness Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, to be the promised Messiah, alayhi salatu wasalam.
You're welcome, Your Holiness. Michelle Mulhern, TD from Mayo. We're in the position of having the first mosque, I believe, in Ireland in Ballyhonus. I've worked closely with a lot of people from your faith, and they're very valued and established members of the community there, and are very welcome here today.
Your Holiness, I noticed that you're here for the inauguration of the Mosque of Mary, and I'm just a little intrigued. I mean, I'm aware that in Islam, Jesus is regarded as a prophet. Obviously, in our Catholic and Christian religion, he's regarded as the Saviour, and Mary as his mother.
Yes.
You might just explain the Mosque of Mary. I'm just intrigued as to how the name comes. That's number one.
And secondly, will you be coming to the inauguration of the mosque?
I can't, unfortunately.
I was planning to explain this issue there at that time.
Okay.
I'll explain it to you next week.
The second question I had, and unfortunately when the bell stops I'm going to have to disappear. The second question was, if you could give us some insight into what it is within the Quran or the Islamic culture that's leading to the terrible atrocities that we see in the Middle East. The terrible atrocities which are occurring between the Sunni and the Shia. And in particular,
there's some atrocities between
the Sunni and the Shia. And obviously,
in Quran there is
Ahmadiyya have been persecuted as well.
any discrimination of Sunnis and Shias in Quran. You say, when the Quran was revealed to the Holy Prophet of Islam, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, there was no sect, no Sunni, no Shia, no Wahhabi, no Hanafi, no Maliki. There are quite a number of sects, as there are now quite a number of sects within Christianity. They are the same. Similarly, there are some sects in Islam. But all these things were developed later on. Quran says only that according to the definition of Quran, the person who says that God is one and the Prophet Muhammad is his messenger is a Muslim. Right? So there is no difference between Sunni and Shia in the Holy Quran. We Ahmadi believe that since there's no mention of any difference of different sects in the Holy Quran. So we should all come together on one single point, and that is we must believe in one all-power, omnipotent God and Allah. And secondly, we believe that the Prophet Muhammad is his messenger. Thirdly, we believe that all the messengers sent by God were true prophets, and we have to respect all those prophets and their religions. And secondly, thirdly, or rather fourth point is that you must give the due rights you owe to your fellow beings. This is why the founder of the Ahmadiyya community claimed that when he appeared, he claimed that I have come for two main purposes. One, to bring human beings closer to their Creator, and secondly, to let the people realize and understand the importance of their duties towards their fellow beings.
Following his meeting with the parliamentarians, His Holiness was escorted to the galleries of both the lower and the upper houses of Parliament, where he observed the parliamentary proceedings.